All right. This is the June meeting of the USS Reaper. It is June 11th, 17. Members present are Gregory McIntosh, Crystal McIntosh, and Tyler Gockel. We're going to start this meeting out with promotions. This month's promotions are let's see. Jaden Ezel is being promoted to cadet sergeant, and Crystal McIntosh is being promoted to major. No other promotion points have been turned in for any promotions. Um, Covering ships positions right quick. Current ship positions that we have are the CO, which is myself. The ship's XO is Bo Thacker. The ship's chaplain is Matthew Ezel. The chief security officer is Ronnie Ryder. The chief medical officer is Tommy Holman. The chief science officer is Crystal McIntosh. The chief of engineering is Gary Underwood. And the chief of operations is Matthew McIntosh. Some of those members are expired with SFI, but are still members of the crew. We're working on the renewals. We're fixing to be starting the newsletter. Anybody that is a department head needs to submit a article of some sort for the newsletter. Those can be sent to reaper74925@gmail.com. Oh, I forgot Chief of Communications, and that is Tyler Gockel.
I was about to say, man.
We are sitting still at 10 members while we have 5 membership renewals processing. Tyler, what do you have to add?
Well, first I need to know a vote from our 5 most active members, not counting any myself, on where and how we should, like, WordPress site or something to put this upon. And what is something that everyone uses so that I can use that to cross-reference what we have available. I would like anyone that is listening to this, as far as communication goes, I would like to try a test run of an app as soon as I get it running. I would like anyone that is capable of at least signing in, saying a couple of words, and then signing off. It should be a one-touch system for us to communicate with for meetings. But in order for me to know if it's going to handle all of it, like if everyone decided to sign on, I need to know what kind of load it's going to be able to handle. Outside of that, I want to make a private note that will be discussed later after me and the captain have a chance to talk about it privately. Outside of that, I'm done.
All right. As far as our promotion system, we discussed that last month. I'm making that available on our Facebook this evening. But just to go through it right quick so that people know what we've got. Things that we allow or that we count for promotions. Let's see here. Attending a chapter meeting is worth 5 points. Scheduled chapter event is worth 5 points. Attending a chapter sanctioned gaming event is worth 2 points. Convention That's just attending, 10 points. Volunteering at a convention is worth 15 points. Completing any Starfleet or Starfleet Marine Corps Academy course is worth 3 points. If you complete that course with honors, it is instead worth 4 points. If you complete that course with distinction, it is instead worth 5 points. Participating in any charitable work is worth 10 points. Submitting pictures for the chapter website and or newsletter, 5 points. Submitting an article for a chapter website and or newsletter is worth 5 points. Renewing your SFI membership is worth 5 points. Recruiting a new crew member is worth 8 points. Holding any kind of staff position above the chapter level is worth 3 points per month. Holding a department head position is worth 2 points per month. Acquiring a crew shirt is worth 10 points. Acquiring a full uniform is worth 10 points. Wearing a crew shirt or a uniform at any meeting or event is worth 5 points. So that is what we currently have sitting. Right now I'm adding something to that. So our chapter has always been gaming oriented. That's what we were founded on. We're really not utilizing that side of our, I'll call it ship's heritage. Just about every one of us that's on this ship are gamers. So in order to reward gaming, I'm implementing what I'm going to call a level system. To earn points on the leveling system, you're going to get points for video gaming and you're going to get points for tabletop and board gaming. Anyone who participates in any kind of session of tabletop gaming or board gaming, anything of that nature, they simply need to get a picture of them playing said game and report it to myself or the chief science officer, and we will record it. A gaming session is worth 1 point. A board game is worth 1 point. And I mentioned video gaming. So how we're going to handle video gaming is a lot of people, if you game, you're familiar with achievements, trophies, or something of the like. Right now, the 4 that I'm recognizing are the PlayStation Network trophy system, the Xbox achievement system, the WoW achievement system, also known as World of Warcraft, and the Google Play Games achievements. So to give a breakdown of how that works, we're going to use myself for an example right now. My PlayStation Network account, I have 1,410 points. When you look on your PlayStation account, it's not going to tell you how many points. It's going to tell you how many trophies you have. So you just simply get a screenshot of your trophies and get it sent to me with your username showing, and I'll get it calculated over. Xbox achievements, they show you the point anywhere you log in. World of Warcraft, all you have to do is sign into your account, find it, get me a screenshot of that, and we'll take care of it. Google Play is a little more involved. Google Play Gaming, you would simply go to your Google Play Gaming app, pull up your actual profile, and it'll tell you there across the top what level you are and how many points you have versus how many points you need for the next level. Just below that, there will be XP per genre. That's the portion that I need because Google Play's system is a little bit different. It resets at each level. The points across the top is not valid. So for my particular set, that gives me a total of 309,989 points, which puts me at level 16 on our stat list. As far as that relates to promotions, Every 500 points that you earn on a video game is worth one promotion point. So I will take that total that we derive and I will divide it by 500, which means that I would earn right now for what I've got 619 promotion points.
Holy shit.
Your time and grade would still apply. So if you earn a significant amount of promotion points, we're going to use what we can towards those. I mentioned Starfleet Academy courses. We are working on our ship vessel readiness program and on our MERPs for the Marines unit. So anyone that wants to participate in those, they need to get in touch with me so that I can tell you what courses we need taken so that we can finish some of our certs. I think that's all the business that I have right now. About the Starfleet Marine Corps Reading Challenge. Again, if you want to participate in that, all you have to do is read a book. Send me the name of the book, name of the author, the ISBN number, the number of pages, along with your name, and I will get it reported on the monthly reports so that we'll get credit for it. If anyone has a question about that, they can contact me directly, and I'll be happy to answer any questions.
I actually
Crystal, did you have anything? What was that, Tyler?
So I actually have questions before we get too far ahead of. I only have two questions. One of my jobs is working for a nonprofit, so that is me continuously working for a charitable event. I don't believe that would be fair for me to count that as far as promotional points.
A charitable work would be like, for instance, going to a cancer walk.
We do suicide awareness searches every week. Like every 3 days, I'm doing something. So like, I don't, I'm going to take myself out of that particular part of it because part of my job is organizing a street team. So that puts me constantly in that,
Okay, you're breaking up, Tyler. We're having trouble hearing you.
I'm going to mute. Anything else that I can add, we'll put on comments later.
Okay. What I'm talking about is like a member collecting canned goods and donating them, or participating in a cancer walk or something along those lines. If anyone has a question about whether something counts or not, they can contact me and I'll make a judgment on it. What was your other question?
Since as comms officer, I do a lot of work with the newsletter. Is that something that you were going to add in there too? Because you said any kind of parts for the newsletter. I plan on writing several different pieces. I just wanted to make sure that, cover if your job falls in, like your job in Starfleet falls in category with a promotion ranking other than just holding that position. I was curious if that still counted or not. And I'm pretty sure that would be a lot of questions for a lot of people.
Yes, it's still going to count.
Okay.
Whether you're required to turn it in because of your position or not, it still counts.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself since I'm having signal issues. If I have anything I really absolutely desperately need to add, I will just try to text Crystal because I'm kind of doing a handstand on my roof right now trying to catch signal.
Right now, Crystal, who's our chief science officer, is working on putting together a list of local, regional charity walks. There's a variety of them. They happen quite often. And other things that can be done as far as charitable work to qualify for that. I want everyone to also keep in mind that there are SFMC awards for charity work. So this stuff will definitely count towards that. I at present have no other business to handle. Crystal, do you have anything else to add? Crystal has nothing else to add. Tyler, do you have anything else to add?
No, I do not.
All right, then I move to close this meeting. The time is 19:57, and that ends our meeting for June. Our next meeting will occur on July 9th at 7 p.m. So anyone that wants to attend that meeting needs to let me know so that I can get a invite sent to you. Everyone have a good evening.